proclamation, I'm referred to as Alexandrina Victoria. But I do not like the name Alexandrina. From now on, I wish to be called Victoria.
Queen Victoria.
So splendid since your brother George was here.
My brother George was an extravagant fool.
Imperial Highness, the Grand Duke Alexander of Russia.
Bienvenue. Nous sommes enchantés de vous voir.
Your Majesty, I bring the felicitations of my father, the Emperor, on your accession to the throne.
You speak English?
Will your Majesty do me the honor?
Seems to be managing quite well.
I had no idea Russians were so handsome.
But not civilized. Look where he's putting his hand. The poor Queen.
Lord Alfred, I think it's time the Grand Duke found another dancing partner.
I beg your pardon, Your Imperial Highness. There's a messenger from Petersburg. Tell him to wait. I believe, sir, it is urgent.
This is outrageous. Surely this could have
May I have the honor?
I thought you weren't going to come.
I had a matter to attend to.
I thought perhaps you were cross with me.
You? Never.
There's his carriage.
Lord M. The others had given you up, but I knew you would come. I must show you a painting I did of Dash. I got him to sit still for just long enough.
That's a feat in itself. I must tell you, ma'am, the Jamaica Bill passed by only 5 votes this evening. And that means I can no longer lead the Whigs in government.
But if the bill passed, why should you resign?
The Tories are like hyenas, ma'am. Once they scent a man as down, they circle looking for weaknesses. The next vote we would certainly lose. I'd rather leave now.
This cannot be. How can I... How will I... Do you really mean to forsake me?
I have no choice, ma'am.
In a hurry, Sir Robert?
Her Majesty has sent for me.
Might I offer a word of advice? Everything will go very smoothly if you avoid contradicting her. She does hate to be proved wrong.
I am sure that she will understand the situation when presented with facts.
I find that the Queen responds to a personal approach, a well-told tale. She does tend to find the detail a trifle wearisome.
I thank you for your advice, but I'm sure that we will do very well. Her Majesty cannot expect things to continue as they did under your ministry.
In that case, I wish you a very good day.
Victoria.
Albert.
Her Majesty, the Queen, and His Royal Highness, Prince Albert.
Dear Mr. Bumps, how I have missed him, Lord Alfred.
Mr. Bumps, please curtsy to your queen.
Oh, how adorable.
He's been practicing all day.
The dog is wearing jewelry. This is an English custom.
Oh, Mr. Bumps was so jealous of my miniature of Her Majesty that he wouldn't let me alone till I got him one too. Ma'am?
Victoria.
Is this wise to be out of bed? Sir James said at least a month.
This is what I'm telling her, Albert. But she doesn't listen to me.
I'm not going to stay in that chair for a moment longer.
Your Majesty.
Albert, let's go out. Let's go out into the fresh air. I want to go riding.
Riding? Are you sure?
Yes, of course I'm sure.
Forgive me, Mum. I am afraid it would be most irregular for you to appear in public before you have been churched.
Churched?
Your Majesty, it is customary for a woman who has had a child to be purified in church before she rejoins society.
And you are?
Drummond, ma'am. Sir Robert's private secretary.
Well, Mr. Drummond, I am not a woman. I am a queen.
Ma'am, I'm so glad you've made a full recovery.
I feel much better now I'm back at work, Lord Alfred. Confinement does not suit me.
Then, ma'am, may I ask you to look at my brother Septimus's commission? It should be on the army list.
Albert has been doing the boxes in my absence. I'm sure he would have approved it, though.
Thank you, ma'am. It's much appreciated.
I'm glad to see Your Majesty fully recovered. How fortunate you are to have such an able substitute.
I try to be of service.
I was wondering, ma'am, if you have come to a decision regarding your ladies.
More than that, Sir Robert. The new mistress of the robes arrives today.
Oh. And might I inquire as to whom you have chosen?
The Duchess of Buccleuch.
Have you met her, ma'am?
No. I have met all your other suggestions, Sir Robert. She was on your list.
At the very bottom. I hardly think...
If you will excuse me.
Your Majesty, the Duchess of Buccleuch and the Honourable Wilhelmina Cook.
Your Majesty.
Welcome to Buckingham Palace, Duchess.
Oh, I have been here before, ma'am, serving Queen Adelaide. Such a great lady. May I introduce my niece, Wilhelmina, as your maid of honor? Keep your back straight.
May I show you and Miss Cook to your apartments, Duchess?
Your Majesty. Sir Robert asked me to give you the army list, in case you wanted to make any more amendments.
Mr. Drummond?
Yes, ma'am?
Is there any news of General Elphinstone's army? Of my troops?
Not to my knowledge, ma'am.
Well, if there is news, I want to be the first to know, however bad. Do you understand, Mr. Drummond?
I do, ma'am.
Drummond? Ma'am, we should discuss the order of ceremony for the christening.